Morning, dear students. Today, let us discuss about organic farming. In the previous class, we have discussed about horticulture and the fishery, and now today we are going to study about organic farming, or we can say that is about the traditional farming. So, organic farming can be defined as an agricultural process that uses biological fertilizers and pest control acquired from animal or plant waste. So, here organic farming means it is the agricultural process, means cultivating the land. So, we are going to cultivate the land by using biological fertilizer. So instead of using chemical fertilizer, we are using the biological fertilizers like cow dung and all, and then pest control acquired from animal or plant waste. So instead of using chemical pesticides and all, we are using pesticides which are prepared by certain plants, like for example neem plant. So we are using neem plant mainly to control the pest, is it? So here organic farming means here instead of using modern farming technique, we are going to adopt some traditional farming method. So traditional farming method means here we are going to cultivate the land by using some biological fertilizers and also biological fertilizers and also pest controls which are prepared by plants and animal waste, and that is known as a organic farming. That is known as a organic farming. So in other words, we can say organic farming is a new system of farming or agriculture that repairs, maintains and improves the ecological balance. So now, like if you are using continuously chemical fertilizers and chemical pesticides means here it will harm the environment. Now for example, so when we are going to cultivate the land or to grow the crops properly, we are using chemical fertilizers, is it? So if you are using continuously that chemical fertilizer, the fertility of the soil is going to reduce, because due to chemical reactions and all, the fertility of the soil is going to reduce. Okay, at the same time, if you are going to use some chemical pesticides to control the pest, to control the crops from the insects and all, so that time like it will damage the water sources also. Like, so if nearby one river is there or nearby well is there means here it is going to damage the, it will going to spoil the water also. So here organic farming means here we are using some of the biological waste or the animal and plant waste which are very helpful to repair or to maintain and to improve the ecological balance. Means the fertility of the soil is not going to reduce, at the same time the pollution is also not going to like if we are using chemical fertilizers, pesticides means here the pollution is also going to increase. But here if you are using biological waste and like pesticides which are prepared by animals and plant means here like that uh, pollution is also less, at the same time it will maintain the ecological balance. There will be no loss of the, there will be no loss of the fertility of the soil at the same time. So other environment is not going to damage also, and that is known as a organic farming. So organic farming ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿ. ಸೊ ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಧುನಿಕ ರೀತಿಯ ಕೃಷಿ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸುವ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹಳೆಯ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯವಾದಂಥ ಕೃಷಿಯನ್ನು ಅನುಸರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಕೃಷಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಉತ್ಪನ್ನ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕುವ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ತ್ಯಾಜ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ತರಕಾರಿಯ ತ್ಯಾಜ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಗಿಡ ಮರಗಳ ತ್ಯಾಜ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಕೀಟಗಳಿಂದ ಬೀಜಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂರಕ್ಷಿಸಲು ಅಥವಾ ಬೆಳೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂರಕ್ಷಿಸಲು ಲೈಕ್ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಕೀಟನಾಶಕ ಸಿಂಪಡಣೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಗಿಡಗಳಿಂದ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಔಷಧಿ ಗಿಡಗಳಿಂದ ಸಿಂಪಡಣೆಗಳನ್ನು ತಯಾರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೇವಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. So I think nowadays you have heard about organic vegetables, is it organic fruits? So where they are not using any kind of chemical fertilizers and the chemical pesticides. So they are using fertilizers and the pesticides which are available in the nature, means they are using some animal waste or the plant waste. So that is known as a organic farming. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕವಾದಂಥ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಅಥವಾ ಕೀಟನಾಶಕಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡದೆ ಕೃಷಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಪದ್ಧತಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೇವಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ what are the benefits of the organic farming? What are the benefits of the organic farming? So benefits of the organic farming, the main aim of organic farming is to create sustainable advancement in the quality of life among the common people in the world. Okay, so the main aim is improving the quality of life of the people. So now if we are eating some fruits, vegetables and all, where the farmers they have used chemical fertilizers and pesticides, means here it will damage our health also, is it? So it will damage our health also. Sometime you have seen, I guess, so when you're going to bring some vegetables or fruits and all from market, so they are going to spray some chemical, is it? Mainly they want to, like, they are going to spray some chemical because they want to make that fruit, like for example, like if they have ripe, they want to make it fruit, is it? So because of that reason, what they are going to do, means here they are going to spray some chemical, and if you are going to use that or if you are going to eat that fruit, so that time it will damage your health, is it? It will damage your health. So instead of that, if we are using organic fruit or vegetable where they are not using any chemical or they are not using any chemical pesticides and all, means here it will not damage our health, but it will improve the quality of life of the people, or it will increase the life expectancy of the people. So the main aim of the organic farming is here improving the sustainable advancement quality of life among the people, means improving the quality of life among the people is the main aim of the ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿಯ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಜನರ ಜೀವನದ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಶಾಪ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ತಾವು ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಆ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್, ಆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸೇವಿಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಬೀರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಪರಿಣಾಮಗಳಿಂದ ಹೊರಬರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಜನರ ಜೀವನ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಜನರ ಜೀವನದ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು ಅದರ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶವಾಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೆನಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ by increasing the longevity of life. Means like if we are using fruits or vegetable where they have used chemical fertilizers and pesticides, means here it will damage our health, or we have to we have to face so many diseases and all. So if there is if they are using organic, or if we are using organic farming means here, it will not damage our health, and that time we can lead a very long life. Now for example, you can see that nowadays within 65-70 years the people are going to die because of all this fruit. They are going to face so many health diseases, health issues and all. At the same time, they're going to life expectancy of the people has started to decline. Is it the main reason is here? Because of this junk foods, or because of this chemical foods and all. So in the earlier days, you can see that your grandpa, grandmother and all, so they used to live very long life. Is it? Because they used to eat like all fresh fruits, fresh vegetables and all, and where they were not using any chemical fertilizers, pesticides and all. So here mainly to improve the quality of life of the people by increasing the longevity of life. So that is the first benefit of the organic farming. Second one, locally produced organic inputs are cheaper than the chemical fertilizers and the pesticides. So now if you want to buy chemical fertilizers, chemical pesticides means here you have to pay so much amount of money. Okay. So if you want to buy chemical fertilizer means here you have to pay large amount of money. At the same time, if you are going to prepare this organic fertilizers and all means here they are very cheap, because this organic fertilizer we are going to prepare by using vegetable peels, fruits peels, plants leaves and all we are use. Is it? So we are going to use, and when we are using that, so that time it will be cheap. Is it? So no need of spending lot of money. What we have brought from that only we can prepare this organic fertilizer, and because of that reason, so we can say that organic fertilizers are very cheap than the chemical fertilizers and the pesticides. Then conservation of the soil fertility. So if we are using chemical fertilizers, pesticides continuously, the fertility of the soil is going to reduce. At the same time, if you are going to use this organic fertilizers, pesticides and all means here, like the fertility of the soil is going to increase, and you are going to get a good amount of agricultural product also. So these are the main benefit. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿಯ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಜನರ ಜೀವನ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ವಿಷಭರಿತವಾದಂಥ ಉತ್ಪನ್ನಗಳು ಸಿಗದೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಉತ್ಪನ್ನಗಳನ್ನು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸಿಗುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಅದರ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಸಾವಯವ ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಸಾವಯವ ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಖರ್ಚು ಎಂಬುದು ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆಯಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸಾವಯವ ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದಂಥ ತರಕಾರಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಣ್ಣುಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಗಿಡದ ಎಲೆಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ದನದ ಸೆಗಣಿ, ಸೊ ಇತ್ಯಾದಿಗಳಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗಲುವಂಥ ವೆಚ್ಚ ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬೈ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವಂಥ ವೆಚ್ಚ ಎಂಬುದು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಈ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡುವುದರಿಂದ ಅದರ ಸಾವಯವ ಅಥವಾ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆ ಎಂಬುದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಈ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಾವಯವ ರಸಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡುವುದರಿಂದ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲದೆ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆಯ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದೆನ್ cost of production and price of agricultural production under this system is cheaper. So organic farming, like if you are using chemical fertilizers, chemical pesticides, or you are using modern technique means here it needs lot of money, is it? But for organic farming we need we need less, or the cost of production or the expenditure to produce certain product will be less, and the price of the product, so compared to other product, the price of the product will be also cheaper, and also it will increase the quality and quantity of agricultural product in the long run. Like nowadays, if you're going to bring some fruits or vegetables from market, means here within 1 week that vegetable and fruit is going to spoil. Is it because they have sprayed some chemical? So at the same time, if you are going to buy fruits and vegetable which are produced by organic farming, so that time we can keep that product for a long period of time. I think you have seen that in the earlier days, like they used to keep, for example, cucumber, so they used to keep for a very long period of time, so it will not spoil for 1 month, 1 year and all. But now within 1 week it is going to spoil. So if you are using organic farming, means your quality and the quantity, so like it will be very taste also, and we can keep that product for very long period of time also. Then it reduces the harmful effect on environment and provides the healthy food to the people. Like already I told you that if you are using organic chemical fertilizer, like if you are using chemical fertilizers, chemical pesticides, means here it will spoil our environment, or it will damage the environment. Is it? So for example, it will damage the water sources, it will damage the soil fertility and all. Is it? So same, if you are using organic farming, means here it will not affect our environment. At the same time, people will get very healthy food, and it increases job opportunities in village as it requires more labor force. Now for example, if you are using modern technique, if you're going to cultivate the land by using tractor, machines and all, means here only one labor is enough. Is it? At the same time, if you are using some traditional method, so if you're going to plow the land by using cattle and all, means here you need more labor. Is it? It increase the employment opportunities in villages as it requires the more labor force. Okay, so ಈ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್, ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿಗೆ ತಗುಲುವಂಥ ವೆಚ್ಚ ಎಂಬುದು ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆಯಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಮತ್ತು ಅದರ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಈಗ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ತರಕಾರಿ, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು ಕೆಲವು ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ತರಕಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಲೈಕ್ ಒಂದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳು 7 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನು ಶೇಖರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಏನು, ತಂದ 1 ದಿನ ಅಥವಾ 2 ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಳಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗಿಂದ ಏನು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆಗಳು ಉಂಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾಲ ಶೇಖರಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದರಿಂದ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಆಗುವಂಥ ವಸ್ತುಗಳ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಸರಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾನಿ ಉಂಟಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಯುತವಾದ ಆಹಾರ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಗದ್ದೆಯನ್ನು ಉಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಎತ್ತುಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಗದ್ದೆಗಳನ್ನು ಉಳಿತೇವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ಲೈಕ್ ಅದೇ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಿಷಿನ್ಸಿಂದ ನೀವು ಗದ್ದೆಗಳನ್ನು ಇಳುವರಿ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಸಾಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರು ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ.